turn to this story. Joining us now, Florida Congresswoman Monica de la Cruz. Congresswoman, it's good to see you. Okay, these anti-Israel protests taking place coast to coast. So your Texas office was vandalized? What happened?
That is correct. I have been firm in my stance with Israel, and I can share with you that an individual came to my local McAllen, Texas office and vandalized it. As you see there in the pictures, Monica murders, other slanders to my name and to my position. I can tell you this, while we have a small Jewish community in this area, it is a vibrant community, and I have made known to the local rabbis that I will continue to stand firm and will not back down from my support with Israel.
You know, Congressman, let's turn to this. We heard the education secretary, the president's education secretary. Do you believe him that, he's launching this probe, right? But what is he doing to really buckle down like Florida is doing? Florida is saying, you know what, we're going to withhold, stop. They're going to, through a new law, they're moving on a new law, Florida lawmakers are, to stop state college scholarships, stop state tuition and financial aid help, and stop state grants to college students who promote Hamas and other designated terrorist organizations. These students also would have to pay out-of-state tuition rates instead of the lower in-state rate under this new law. What do you think of Florida versus what the Biden White House is doing?
Well, I would still have to gather more information on that specifically. But what I will tell you is this, is that in the United States, we should not accept anti-Semitism in our nation, not at our schools. Jewish children who are learning, whether at the university or at their local high schools, should not be afraid to attend their school. They should feel safe. They should feel secure. And we as a community must make sure that they feel safe and secure while they are attending school.
Congressman, Florida is moving to disband the anti-Israel group Students for Justice in Palestine. We got groups at 2 state universities, moving to, stop that, to be stopped. Now, Florida, the governor said he's also going to cancel student visas for anyone sharing common cause with Hamas. But then you got reports coming in, the University of Florida chapter of Students for Justice in Palestine sued the state over this. What do you think?
Well, here again, we must stand strong against the Hamas terrorists and people who will not condemn the horrific acts of Hamas terrorists. The fact of the matter is that Israel has a right to defend itself. And these people who are sympathizing with Hamas terrorists and the savage acts that they did to the Israelis, to Israeli children, we should not accept. And again, we saw the vandalism at my local office just recently. This is simply unacceptable. And we must stand up against this anti-Semitism.
Congressman, the Senator Marco Rubio, he's been asking the State Department, are you going to pull visas of Hamas supporters who are foreign nationals here and deport them? Then the State Department, according to the senator, said, yeah, we've got that power. You're going to see the information there. We're showing it on the screen. But they've got the power, but it's unclear if they would actually act on it. Now, former President Trump says if he's reelected, anyone supporting Hamas terrorists, Hamas has been designated a foreign terrorist organization by the State Department since 1997. Former President Trump says, yeah, he'll investigate that and deport these individuals, foreign nationals with U.S. visas. What do you think? Should that be done?
Well, what I can tell you as a congresswoman and in the House Republican majority, we censured Tlaib for her acts and her failure to condemn the Hamas terrorist acts. The fact of the matter is that Congresswoman Tlaib, if she cannot condemn the horrific acts of Hamas, right, then she should not be serving in the United States Congress. And these are just simply not things that we should accept.
So you would agree with Trump and deport foreign nationals? Would you agree with that?
Well, what I think we need to do is look into this and what we legally are able to do. What I can tell you is that I stand by Israel. The House Republican majority stands by Israel, and we're going to do whatever we can to protect our Jewish communities.
Congresswoman Dela Cruz, thanks for joining us. It's good to see you.